Nigerians, presidency, the senators, diplomatic editors, Nigerian journalists, Nigerian military officers, Nigeria DSS, Nigeria police, immigration and custom, and etc. This message is for you people, and I will not forget to include Fulanis and Fulani herdsmen, Fulani Mietialas, all the Nigerian politicians, wherever you are. This message is exclusively reserved for you. Nigerian pastors, Nigerian bishop, archbishop, reverend, and etc. So I found it imperative this moment to inform you that Alhaji Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, the current or the incumbent president of Nigeria, is lying down helplessly in the hospital in France as the result of poison. He was poisoned. So this moment is the moment of sober reflection. This moment, every Nigerian should understand that Nigerians are vulnerable to any carnivorous animal, such as terrorists, Okada, Boko Haram, ISWAP, and ICC. As the president of Nigeria is currently in exile for treatment. So, as you are listening to me this moment, make it very serious. Try to understand where I'm heading to. That when the president was in the country, looking sound and healthy, millions of people were killed by terrorists under his eyes, under his watch. And he remained mute. He did not say a word. And his generals and inspectors and Chief Justice of Nigeria, they didn't say a word. I have a question to ask you people this moment. Is it now that your president is completely down in between the living and the dead? You think that the security of Nigeria can be improved? Somebody should give me an answer. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you people to understand that Nigerian pastors, bishops, archbishops, and reverends and reverend fathers and witch doctors and witches and wizards have come out and declare 40 days dry fasting to every Nigerian. 40 days dry fasting. No water, no food. You don't break it. This fasting cannot be broken until what is holding Tinubu down in Paris leaves him alone. Until the hand of death is removed from the neck of President Tinubu. And it has been made compulsory or mandatory that provided you are a Nigerian, you are compelled by the law of Nigeria to obey this issue on ground, to seek the face of Allah for 40 days, 40 nights. No food, no water, so that the Nigerian president, Tinubu, can recover. And the reason for this is that the medical doctors, professionals that have been taking care of Tinubu today are tired. And remember that whatever doctors cannot do, Allah will do it quickly. Our pastors can solve the problem within a twinkling of an eye. All right? So, what I'm saying this moment is that the last hope of Tinubu now is in the hand of Allah. The last hope of Nigeria is lying down on the sick bed in France helplessly. You can see prominent people that believed in Nigeria government. They are very bitter. They are not happy over the sickness that gripped the president of Nigeria. And let me quickly tell you, because some of you will like to struggle with this 40 days, 40 nights dry fasting for the president of Nigeria to recover. Why you must not struggle with this order, and why you must submit to the will of Allah. You must submit to the will of Allah. Be submissive. Obey Allah. And go into this 40 days, 40 nights fasting and prayer for Tinubu to recover. Because the clergies and clerics and the presidency have confirmed that this is a spiritual problem, that President Tinubu was poisoned. So they have used all kinds of best chemicals, antidotes for poison in the world to wash Tinubu's system. But the whole thing proved abortive. If you love Nigeria and you love Tinubu, you must go into this fasting and prayer for 40 days, 40 nights. All right? Because the pastors said, according to the Bible, that Jesus Christ said that this kind of disease cannot go without praying and fasting. You know, after all, Moses fasted 40 days, 40 nights, and things changed. He received a powerful revelation and become physically powerful. And Jesus Christ also seek the face of God for 40 days, 40 nights. So now it has happened that Jesus Christ will join hand together with Allah to save Tinubu now. And this is the reason why both Christians and Muslims must come together. If possible, I will suggest let the presidency, the lawmakers, declare public holiday for 40 days, 40 nights for the praying and fasting and midnight prayer for Tinubu's speedy recovery. But my listeners, I want to say something. The people who have declared, the pastors who have declared this fasting and prayer, are they going to join Nigerians, they and their families, to seek the face of Allah, or to seek the face of God, Jesus Christ, for the recovery of their president? Let me tell them something. I'm talking what I feel like that will help for Tinubu to recover. These pastors, these clergies, and malams and imams should not stay and fold their hands and watch Tinubu dead. It will not look fine, because they have been eating from Tinubu's pocket. They have been eating from Asorok, either directly or indirectly. They go to Baba. Baba gives them billions of naira. They go and build their churches, and they make themselves rich and comfortable. And that is why there are people in Nigeria that are above terrorist attack. All right? There are people in Nigeria that their churches cannot be attacked or touched by terrorists. Some of you will not like what I'm saying. Some of you will not like what I'm saying. But turn it left and right. I'm on the right way. I'm moving forward. I'm saying the truth. So, if you have any comment to this issue, make sure that you put your comment constructively at the comment section below. We will look into it, and we shall make more announcement All right? So that the pastors who are not yet aware that 40 days, 40 nights, dry fasting and midnight prayer is going to be observed for the president of Nigeria to recover from poison as he lies down in the bed in the hospital at France. Those who are listening to me, if you discard this message, it will pain you. Because I've let you know that some people are above terrorists in Nigeria because the presidency have given order that there are people, their churches should not be tampered with by terrorists in Nigeria. And there are some individuals that Nigeria terrorists should not touch them or anything that related to them. Then majority of Nigerians are not seen to be human beings in the eyes of Nigeria judiciary, Nigeria presidency, Nigeria security forces. Already the politicians in Nigeria have shared security forces to themselves. So what left? Nigeria is empty. Nigeria is empty. No security. No president. No vice president. Let me tell you people something. I'm telling you now that there's no vice president because Shetima is not feeling fine. Shetima is sick. You may not know. Know it now. They carry long and big clothes and wear. Cover diseases. Walking up and down. Until the very day Allah said that the whole world and the whole Nigeria should know that the people who are leading them, two of them, are not well, they are sick. That is the very day you will discover. But even as I'm talking to you now, you don't believe what I'm saying. I know it. But before I wrap up my message this moment with a vigor and enthusiasm, very zealous and humorous, I want to tell Nigerians, to tell the Senate President of Nigeria, Aloysius Abiu, that he should remove his hope from becoming the President of Nigeria, that it will not work. Because we all know where he hails from. We all know where he comes from. Nobody from Eastern region of Nigeria will be a president of Nigeria. I repeat, nobody from Eastern region of Nigeria that will be the president of Nigeria. Instead of that, there will be re-election, general presidential election, or there will be an interim government, because international community will never allow Nigerian militaries to take over Nigeria government. So I leave you here Till we meet again.